What up, what up, what up, what up? Today we are going to be I mean, we've already played a couple of days. We have friends, we have a job. But I guess I should say I am trying to stream. I'm trying to stream Skyrim RP and see how it goes. Let me turn this up slightly here. Okay, oops, I accidentally just kept hitting the same button over and over again. Let's go ahead and can I hit play? Did I break that? I think I broke it by like tabbing out or something. Let me reload. I mean, I wasn't even in the game. I just wanted the menu music. That's what I wanted. Is this stream gonna get picked up? I mean, is it a game thing? There we go. I think I might have to turn the volume down a little bit or turn my microphone up. I'll wait until there's some of you in here to chat and tell me how the microphone is. One of the things in game is that I have a hard time hearing people. The VoIP, I wish was a little louder. They're working on certain things. They just implemented ranges for the VoIP, which is super exciting. You know, like whisper and yell and normal. And this is our home in Riverrun. I mean, Riverrun in Riverwood. Not really our home. This is we don't have a house. We just kind of fall asleep wherever. Let me go ahead before we start and switch this. Whoa, that shit is massive. Switch this to 90. There. I don't know why that happened with the console, but whatever. I like to play with 90. And yeah. This is my character. His name is Jace. He is a bard. And I mean, he hasn't been doing a whole lot of bardic stuff, if I'm being honest. But it's the plan. It's the goal, you know. I think before we start, let's see what kind of stuff we have on us. One of the things that I like to do is, why do I feel like I can't see my cursor? Why is that a thing? Show cursor F6. Is that no? F6. I feel like that changed recently. How am I supposed to yeah, there's something odd going on with the inventory today. Or could it be like one of the things that I tried to do with the mod I mean, or with like modding. Let me see. I can do I can walk just fine. Oh, that person scared the shit out of me. Put my weapon away. Oh, I have some sort of cable in the way of my monitor. Yeah, for some reason, when I'm in the inventory, it appears like I'm still out of the game. Like the inventory is, I don't know. That's weird. I can navigate it with the thing though. So one of the things that I like to do is that I like to favorite all of my clothes. What is happening? I like to favorite all of my clothes so that then I have this menu here and then I can just trigger things as I want. And I can actually do this like mid RP. So I can put on my hood, and I could essentially take it off. But I like to be able to do that without having to go into my inventory. Let's go ahead and, well, this is gonna be an issue if I can't see my cursor. Let me see if anybody is saying anything in the Discord. Cursor? Give me 1 second, guys. The problem is I don't see the cursor. Do you see your cursor in the menus? To show your cursor and clicking exit, that helps me sometimes. Alt tab. There's a small black terminal called use your cursor and select everything from the bottom up. Oh no, that must be something else. So we did F6. 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 That just like hides that thing, right? Toggle UI. Oh, so they added the shortcut there for the change voice mode. That's nice. The animation wheel. Yeah, something. I'm gonna have to say it as well on the Discord. I can't see. If you use ENB, this will break it, unfortunately. Uninstall ENB. Oh no, that sucks, really? So it looks like it was the update that did it. Oh, fuck. Uninstall ENB. Revert UI library to previous version. I'm guessing that that's what's going on, the UI library thing. Modify. Map, no mouse, plus shadows, inventory, no mouse, console, even after I press... Hi, Ellie, what's up? Mod added, things seem to be fine. Do you have any mods? Just reshade, remove it. EMB might fuck it up. Any... Going to see if I can mess with EMB first to fix it. EMB, because if EMB is the issue, a lot more people should have the same issue. No, I'm gonna have to get rid of the ENB. I'm so sad. I love the way that my game looks. That is a shame, y'all. That's a shame. But to be honest, I can't play without a cursor. Like, let's try, even if we were to try to do some work here. I mean, we could probably do it since it's just like hitting space or whatever. Yeah, I mean, so this is fine because you're not using the cursor at all. Although I might have a problem trying to hit exit, now that I think about it. So this is the mini game for you to be able to get firewood. And there are several like traders and people in game that will buy firewood from you. You could also take that firewood and turn it into charcoal, which is worth more money to some people. And there's also like blacksmiths and stuff like that that will buy charcoal from you. So these are like those little mini games in 5M that you do as a job to like make money. And I like it. So, like, right now, let's see, if I wanted to exit this. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I can't. I can't because I don't have a cursor. Can I tab over? Oh, I guess I can tab. I can tab and hit enter. Okay. But I really want to hide the OOC messages because those drive me fucking crazy. I wish that that was just off by default. Not a fan of the OOC messages showing up there. Also, I feel like maybe the camera changes that I added did make a difference because I feel like my character is a lot more centered now. He used to be over to the left. I thought that it didn't work, but it may have worked. He used to be more to the left, although like now the camera is way too fucking high. I'll have to see. I can't run. Let me turn some of this wood into charcoal. I really want to be able to change my keybind for my push to talk. So that, oh shit. Yeah, this I'm not gonna be able to do. Fuck me, dude. Well, I'm stuck here now. Oh shit, I almost saw it. Let me see, what was the second issue? Alright, I gotta shut down the game. God damn it. Or you can do the second fix if you didn't have any issues with UI previously. The second fix, which is option B, revert UI library to previous version. All right, let's give that a shot. We are going to go over to the Skyrim. Browse local files. Delete that plugin. Okay. Where would I find that plugin? Oh my god. Browse local files. SKSE plugins. Okay. Data or data, depending on how you say it. SKSE plugins. NERM Lab UI plugin. Okay, delete that one. Modify Skyrim platform. INI? Yeah. Browser. Is there a browser thingy? Yeah. Backend name. And remove this last line. Okay. Done. Let's see if that works. Hit play. Dun 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 dun. All right, here we go. Is this gonna fix all of our problems, or is it not? If it does, then we'll go ahead and confirm it on the Discord that we are good to go. Okay. Oh, so check this out. Look, now my character is over to the left again. So something changed, right? Hey Squidman, what's up? Let's take a look at our inventory, and we have a cursor. Okay. Can I come here and do some work? Let's see, charcoal. Do you want to create? Yes. Yes. Boom. All right. I feel like we're good to go. We have the stuff here. I am going to go ahead and hide the OOC chat. You tried Keizaal, or I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but I couldn't get it to work. Really? What went wrong? I felt like it was pretty easy for me to get it to work. I even have like graphical mods going. Okay, so I think we're good to go, y'all. Let me go over again to questions. Was it questions? Or was it technical help? Bugs feedback. Second option seemed to work. Thank you. How's Skyrim RP faring for you thus far? So I haven't been on for the last couple of days. Just haven't been able to, but prior to that, I mean, it was going pretty decently. It's pretty chill, slow burn. It feels more like a life simulator type of thing, which is totally fine. I'm not minding the change of pace at all. And some of the other RP settings, like I play Conan and I've done 5M and stuff like that. I feel like 5M moves so quickly, like the pacing is so quickly. And lately on our Conan server, it's been really like conflict heavy. So it's honestly kind of nice to have something that's a bit slower paced. I'm playing a bard, and I think the issue I ran into was that it wasn't a fresh install. Oh yeah, that's that they recommend a fresh install. I actually had wiped my PC not long ago, so almost everything that I had installed is fresh. There is no one here, right? There's somebody working over there. Is that Jahil? Alright, maybe we should go over to Whiterun and see what's up. So honestly, Sudaboss, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that wrong. If I'm mispronouncing it, then it's wrong. But it's been a nice change of pace, and there's only been a couple of people that I've heard with like OOC speak, which has bothered me. But being a non-whitelist server and being in beta, I actually thought it was going to be much worse with like the OOC stuff. It's been fairly nice. I've met some cool people that have helped me out, and I've been enjoying it. You didn't want to do a fresh install. I feel you. I feel you on that. So the good thing for me is that I normally don't play flat screen Skyrim. I actually do Skyrim VR, and I mean, I need a fresh install of that as well. I wish I wish so badly that I could play in VR and roleplay. Like, you know how amazing it would be to roleplay in VR? Oh, is that a giant that I just saw? We have giants now? Yeah, for sure. I mean, 14, there's still people playing Arc RP. And how old is 5M now? Like GTA? But yeah, like, and the fact that this game has been kept alive by mods, you know, it goes a long way. But to me, it's super surprising that we could even do this. Some development or developer history, because I have worked on projects before, like on Unity and stuff like that. I wouldn't even be able to tell you how the hell you take an old ass game that basically has like its own engine or whatever and turn it into a multiplayer game with different interactions and different mechanics. I was developing a game once that halfway through I decided that it should have been multiplayer, and I broke fucking everything. Everything. Because if you're going to make a game multiplayer, you have to go in with the mindset that it's going to be multiplayer. Good day. I haven't seen any PvP yet. I have heard that there's PvP. I actually saw a stream where one player was testing out his weapon on somebody else, and it looked like it was making contact. The magic, I guess, also is like synced. As far as just regular gameplay, it syncs like I don't know, like nothing else, or like any other game. We all walk around in the exact same world. Nobody's here. For example, like in the tavern here, there's usually 5 to 6 people just hanging about. The barkeep giving us things, and all of us just kind of talking over each other, and it all syncs very, very well. I don't think I have seen any desync happening. The VoIP works surprisingly well. My only complaint with the VoIP is that sometimes it doesn't seem loud enough. I have a hard time hearing people. And they just updated it so that there's yelling range, whisper range, and normal range. So that's a cool little update. I want to see if I can make some like normal clothes. I think I already did. But I wish I could make some like bardic looking robes. This is the company's armor. No, I mean, ask away, ask away. I'm fairly new to it, and you probably might get more information just out of like joining their Discord. And also the fact that I'm running around and I haven't seen anybody is probably not helping. It's pretty early on in the day. I have seen up to 80 people online. Over 80 people, I think. I would join you if I can make a backup. Yeah, I mean, look it up and Maybe you are able to make a backup. Hello, good day.
Hello.
Thanks for the follow, guys. Welcome, welcome. You're a smelly elf. Damn, why do I gotta be smelly? I shower every day, or I bathe in the river every day. Are you guys using TeamSpeak or is it in-game VoIP? It's in-game VoIP. They modded it in there so that it just works. And it works really well. Elves are overrated. Man, what would you play, Squid? What would you play? I just want some fancy robes. I want to dress like a bard. I want to look like a bard. I want to feel like a bard. Hey, Oren, what's up?
I see someone's got here before me. Greetings.
Who said that? Oh, you scared me.
Oh, my bad.
Just good thing I don't have a dagger or something. I'm kidding.
Luckily you didn't. No,
that would have been a very late reaction if I did.
If you don't mind me asking, how much longer do you think you're going to be at this loom for?
Probably not very long. I'm trying to look for something that's more fitting to a bard. They gave me this armor, and while it looks great, it's not very me.
Yeah, if you're gonna go for a bard, then I wouldn't. I wouldn't wear that.
Yeah, this is just a company uniform, you know.
I don't know who can make it off rip, though.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I would love to find something a bit just, I don't know, more colorful and lively.
I'd say your best chance is to go to Solitude, because the clothing...
I might do that today.
There's a clothing store. I don't know what it's called.
Okay, I mean, I was putting off
obvious with a big sign.
Going off to Solitude, but I might be ready. I was getting myself sorted. I was getting some armor, making sure that I was good for the trip. But I think
the journey there is completely safe. Like, you won't encounter much.
Oh, really? Okay, that's good. I haven't been there yet.
The most you encounter is other folk.
Well, other folk can be dangerous.
That is true. I haven't encountered anything dangerous besides a baby nuts jelly who has a real fond for following me.
A what?
A big thing with a lot of tentacles hanging from below it. It's completely harmless.
That sounds gross.
Yeah, fairly gross. It startled me too, but it's friendly.
Okay. All right. Well, then maybe I'll get myself some food and get ready for the trip.
Awesome. If you don't mind, I'm going to take this loom now.
Nah, go ahead. Go ahead. I wasn't going to do anything productive with it. You have a good one.
You as well.
Okay, so there's an example of the VoIP and how it works. Oren, in my chat, well, in the Twitch chat, he is one of the, I'm not sure if he's the head developer or just the project manager or what, but they just announced today that they introduced ranges to the VoIP. We're now able to yell or shout, and Argonian, no one gives them any love. There's several Argonians on the server. The VoIP is surprisingly the VoIP is impressive. When I first got on it, I'm gonna tell you this much. Um, I I have a friend that runs an Arc Ascended server, and the VoIP is so shit in Arc Ascended, which is a game that just recently came out. That they use a TeamSpeak mod. Now, the TeamSpeak mod that they use is pretty impressive. You know, they've modded it to work for them very well. In fact, like voices get muffled behind walls and everything, and it's really immersive. But it's surprising that a game so recent and so new was released with such shit VoIP. And I've had no bad experiences with the VoIP here, except for like the fact that sometimes I can't hear people. That might be a me thing. Although like other people have said that the volume is a bit low, but I think it's not a priority in development yet to try to work on that, because it works. The way that it works. You just have to turn your sound effects down and your music and make sure that there's not a lot that you hear over the voices. Well, guys, I think we might be able to make it a bit of an interesting stream if we head over to Solitude. I've not been there yet in character. My character is hoping to become a bard and maybe go to the Bard's College. Let's see if we have anything on here. Click notice to read it. Escape to close. This is a bulletin thing that was made by the server team as well, and it works really well. Big Things Brewing. I'm guessing they're paying 500 septums for 100 honey. Okay. The commerce requires bounty of silver ingots. Quantity, blah, 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 blah. And if I am not mistaken, and I'm not sure if Oren is in the chat still, you can actually pick up quests and turn in items and then get paid. I think I read that somewhere, which seems super impressive as well, except I think some people were saying that it wasn't fun to receive a bunch of resources when they weren't expecting them, because then they couldn't move properly. But basically it's like a delivery system. You set up a quest, you put how much you want to pay for whatever amount of whatever, and people can just turn it in the bulletin board. That seems really cool to me. I would almost prefer for somebody to find me and like, I guess, push the RP. Charcoal bounty tier 2. 3. Damn, we should probably work on getting more charcoal, but is there anybody in here still? Mobasa, how are you?
Hello, Jace. I am alright. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing well. I'm guessing there's nobody around to serve.
No, not at the moment. I currently just got injured from being out, so I'm just resting.
How did you get injured?
Some people chased me, and then I ran into a cave full of trolls, and my armor is not as good as I thought it was. At least not against trolls.
I see. Like people as
Yes.
bandits?
I'm going to assume they're kind of stupid, so they lost me really easily. Also, I just outran them in heavy armor, which is more embarrassing. But I digress.
That is a bit embarrassing.
Yes. So for now, I just rest. I'm probably going to just chop wood today or just gather the materials.
Yeah. Where was this?
Right River Watch Cave.
Oh. Yeah, it was
The troll cave is along the same path. I went inside the cave and I was able to maneuver around them. They did not see me and I left the cave, ran down to the troll cave so I could hide, as I thought the trolls were gone. But I was wrong.
interesting. Well, I'm glad that you're okay for the most part. I was thinking about making my way to
Yes.
Solitude. I hope that I don't run into something like that. I'm not much of a fighter.
Nah, you can do it, Jace. I wish the best for you.
Well, thank you. Well, take your time to rest, and I guess I'll see you around.
Yes, of course. I will be here if you need me.
Thank you. It is a separate launcher that once you... Honestly, I felt like...
I think once it gets to a certain point, it just starts deleting them, honestly. Because I'm not seeing the one I put up for the metery prices either.
Notice I
Hello,
will
sir.
not be
Hello
enchanting
there.
any items for you, Whippeteer.
You work for Tane, right?
I do work for Tane, yes?
Does he happen to be inside? I need to buy some charcoal from him.
No, he's not here at the moment.
Is anybody...
Might I make a suggestion to Tommy that you could maybe pass
Can
along?
I buy from anybody in there, or
Rivers.
is it just you?
Rivers.
It's
Skyrim.
just me.
Sorry.
I think Mobasa's in there. I'm not sure if he has any, but...
I have a suggestion. If you
Oh,
could
good,
pass it
thank you.
along to him.
What?
Well, actually, no.
What is it
I'll tell him myself. Never mind. I'll tell him myself.
Check the bounty board. Read Dendar's one. Let's get on that. Right fucking now.
Okay, I guess they're looking for Tane. I was gonna sell him the bit of charcoal that I have, but it's not really a bit... It's not that much. I don't think it would make a damn difference. So I think I'm just gonna keep it. Okay, so like I said, I like to favorite all of my attires. So that, I mean, boots, I don't have to take that off. Gauntlets, I do like to be able to take that off. Is that a naked person?
Hey, did you happen to see where them
The what?
There.
fellas went?
There.
Well, yeah, that's one
Ones
of them.
with
right
red
there.
face paint.
Yeah, but there was another one. Did she wear it?
Yes.
I saw somebody run off that way, but I'm not sure who it was.
Uh-huh, thank you.
At this point, it's like, where else could they run? They can't go anywhere else, so it... Let's watch. Wow, look at the render range. I can see people way over there. Little tiny ant people. Okay, so to answer your question, I found it pretty easy. To download, it is a launcher for the server, and the launcher installed the mods necessary to connect. You basically, you select the roleplay files or whatever, you hit play, it installs the mods, and then the game will launch. There's a couple of things you need to do, like set your game directory and those things like that, and then SKSE as well. But I found it fairly simple, to be honest. And then after that, I went in and I installed graphical mods and an ENB for myself, just to get the game to look a little bit better. Why am I carrying too... How am I carrying too much? Since when? I was running around just fine. Alright, let me... Oh, that's true. Thank you, Nord. I forget that eating gives you a buff. Okay, we're gonna put on our backpack. I wish that that was more like visibly visibly cued, that I'm like hungry. Where can I check my hunger? Alright, so we got a backpack on, which gives us additional weight. And do I have food? I have some food. This isn't... I mean... I think we'll be fine. Maybe we can pick up some... I'll change to my other axe as well. So like I was saying, I like this quick menu here to be able to switch easily between my clothes. For a collar? Sure, why not? I look like I'm in the Night's Watch. Hello. My first character would be a Nord, second Argonian. I was thinking about just doing kind of like a plain Jane character, since I was just gonna be a bard. Solitude. Well, we're off to see the wizard. Can I get to Solitude by just following road signs? Oh?
Yes. I don't think we can do it. No. Hey.
Hello?
Good day.
Good day.
Good day.
Interesting. You're part of the companions in the server. Nice. Is this heavy armor that I'm wearing? It is heavy armor. What is my other armor is light, right? Maybe I should switch. But that, I mean, that protects me. This protects me twice as much. So, do we want the protection? Or... I'm not even wearing these gloves. Come on, man. Come on. Get it together. Or do we want the movement speed? I think we'll be all right. Have you tried going into dungeons and stuff? I have not, and I think that they just released an update that spawns in more stuff in dungeons. So I'm not gonna call my character a coward, but He's just a musician, you know? It's like, what the hell does he want to go into a dungeon for? I might at some point. Oh, I've seen you around. I've seen Anna Blackblade around. Oh, here we are. Look, we're at a crossroads. We're at a crossroads and there are no signs. So left is always right. We're gonna get lost. I can auto run, right? Auto run is a thing? Yeah. Dungeons do have a cooldown. Actually, you know what? Now that you say that, I did enter a thing the other day. Out of curiosity, and it said that there was a cooldown or something, or try again in like 20 minutes or something. But maybe some of these other fine folks can tell you a bit more. About like the dungeons and the PvP and stuff, because I haven't done any of it. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. The dungeons will refresh after people clear them. It's like 30 minutes or something. Nice. So Nord, what kind of things are findable? Is there specific loot? Is there specific resources, or just like enemies for XP grinding? What kind of things can be found in dungeons? I hope I'm going the right way, y'all. There's a sign. Solitude. Hell yeah. Let's go. I am not super familiar with Skyrim. Hope you have a safe trip. Nice meeting you in Dragon Reach. Oh, nice to meet you too, North Dakota. So I'm not... Here's the thing. My experience with Skyrim goes as far as me spending a lot of time modding Skyrim VR, messing around for like 2 weeks, barely doing any quests, just bullshitting in VR, and then forgetting about it for months until the Skyrim cycle comes back around. And I get the Skyrim bug, and I want to do it all over again. That I've never finished the game. I don't think I'll ever finish the game. It's just an experience that I really enjoy coming back to over and over again. And I just watched a video. What is that over there? Is that blood? Do I want to go over there? I could write a song about this. Oh. Oh my goodness. I shouldn't be here. It's a cave. Ha! Yeah. I don't need to roll for freaking wisdom to know that that's a bad idea. You get some gold, animal pelts, some soul gems, rubies, and other gems. Cool. Let's take in the scenery, guys. That's so nice. Oh, so before my ADHD kicked in. Oh, don't worry, Nord. English isn't even my first language, so before my ADHD kicked in, I was telling you guys about Skyrim VR. I just watched a video from Beardo Benjo, and why am I grabbing those? And he installed the Mad God mod list for Skyrim VR, which has 400 plus gigabytes worth of mods. And that got me thinking, will I be able to clear 400 gigabytes from my hard drive? Oh my god. In fact, I even looked on Amazon to see if I can order a new SSD. English is my only language, but I have trouble with grammar. Oh, nah, that's alright. Cheese for everyone. Cheese wheels. Look, there's like a thing up there. I'm so glad I decided to leave during the day. Oh, we have wolves. Are those wolves gonna want to fight me? Because I have a shield. How do I block? How do I block? Okay. That seems simple enough. M9, stop being a coward. You're making my teeth itch. Listen, Jace is but a humble bard. He's not about to go fight things that he doesn't have to. Yeah, 400 gigabytes is a lot. Or it's basically Ark Survival Evolved. That game is freaking ridiculous with a couple of like maps and stuff. Oh, look at this cute little village. The wolves didn't even want any. Wolves don't want none of this. Ew, what the fuck? Oh, that's the thing that the guy was talking about. Is it gonna touch me inappropriately? What the fuck is that? I own the Battleborn farm and house in Riften. Oh, nice. I want to get a house in. I want to get a house in River. I keep wanting to call it River Run because of Game of Thrones. In Riverwood, but there aren't that many houses to begin with. What is this place? It's locked. how does leveling work? I do think leveling works pretty much the same as vanilla. But you also get like these masteries and like skills. So for example, I have been doing a lot of like cutting wood and stuff like that. So I am here. I'm in tier 2 of woodworking. And I think all of this works kind of like an MMO, like the time you put into it is what you get out of it. So essentially you just gotta work. So I did a little bit of mining, so that's why I'm only at 50, and I haven't done any of this other stuff because it doesn't interest me at all. And then as far as like this stuff, I couldn't tell you. I don't know. I don't know how this leveling type of stuff works. Again, I haven't gotten into any fights or anything, so I don't know. Hopefully stuff is balanced, because Skyrim was definitely a poor fantasy and in power fantasy, yeah. I know, but you know what was great about that is that like playing in virtual reality with a bow and arrow was so satisfying. Like I could just get like a really like nice shot from halfway across the thing. Oh, it's the new skill set. Okay. So then your weapons and stuff like that, you can't specialize in weapons. You can only specialize in trades. Is that what I'm assuming? North Dakota? So like the damage system and all that stuff is just based on your armor and whatever weapon you have. I actually really like that. I also started like 15 hours ago, but someone ran me through the damn. Ooh, there's a dead. Sir? Sir? Are you good? I'm guessing not. Shit. Wait a minute. Did I lose my solitude marker? None of these places take me to solitude. Isn't that solitude over there? So, North Dakota, you're moving up quickly in the world, huh? That's kind of awesome. I'm having second thoughts about setting it up, mainly because it was a pain in the ass to set up modded. I know, like modded you could, it's so easy to just fucking break everything. Like there's mod managers and stuff that sometimes make it easy, but then the mod managers themselves sometimes break shit. So there's no fucking winning, man. Play one more song. You're going the right way. Thank you, Nord. Ew, ads. Let me stop and read this real quick. If you couldn't tell already, all loot in the world is gone. The loot you get is from player-done activities, made items by doing caves, and sometimes it will have enemies and loot. Real hit or miss. Yeah, I really like that, actually. Making it all player-driven. There's the sign. We're going the right way. I know. Stupid ass ads, dude. Look at this water. It looks so nice. Let me tell you a story of a man who ends up alone. All his troubles meant nothing, it was just a long way to get home. Welcome back, thank you for letting me know. I wish I could turn off Twitch ads, dude. I would turn them off in an instant. Down the keyboards echo the sounds of the saddest guitar. A sorrowful melody plays the ballad of a bard. Play one more song. Stream on Kick? I've actually thought about it. I've thought about it, like I've been multi-streaming to YouTube as well, because I feel like YouTube is just kind of nicer. And I've thought about going to Kick. I've been kind of unhappy with Twitch for a long time, if I'm being honest. But, you know, a lot of my friends still use it, and it's just kind of easy to get going. What is that happening over there? Is there no way of getting over there? Like, do I have to swim? Do I have to get wet? Fun fact, the main activities, aka woodcutting, have minigames. Yeah, I actually really like the minigame aspect. It kind of reminds me of some of the things that you do in, like, GTA RP. I like the minigames. So I help run a Conan RP server, Nerd Haven, and in there, for last season, I created a fishing script, and a lot of people enjoyed the fishing script, but one of my goals was that I didn't want people to sit there and idle fish. So, Jesus Christ. We just have, like, dead people. Standard vanilla Skyrim. So it's like technically part of the map, right? Basically. So yeah, so I didn't want people to idle fish and make money out of it. So I created kind of like a chance, and people have to interact with it and stuff like that. And I do appreciate that a lot more. What is this? This is not Solitude. But I can't not visit. Before. Look at that waterfall. One thing that you have to learn about me is that I am a waterfall whore. I love me a good waterfall. Like, if I can have a house, like, custom-built house, it would be, like, right there. Just love me a good waterfall, man. Play one more song. You can play an elf that hates getting wet. In my D&D game, I'm playing a character that, like, I've been looking for negative things to give the character. And so far he doesn't like birds. He doesn't trust birds. And he's low-key afraid of heights. That's more of a me thing that is bleeding into my character. But Solitude, Whiterun, and Riftner are the big three. You won't find anyone else in other holds, typically. Yeah, I kind of figured. And then there's the map. Oh, see, this is unlocked. I don't know if I want to go in there. Heights fucking suck. Yeah, dude. I think I've told this story before, but I went to Greece a while back, and in the Acropolis Museum, there is... We're gonna go into this house just because it's unlocked. And it looks like some sort of tavern.
At the same time.
There's people here.
So does this amplify my voice right now?
I think it just increases the distance.
Oh, I see. Yell, local, and whisper.
Hail, traveler.
Hello there.
Oh, hello. Pleasure to meet you.
Yes, pleasure. Jace is my name.
Hello, Jace. My is Lodgrod, the Thane of Solitude.
Oh, pleasure to meet you. I'm actually on the way to Solitude.
Oh, and this is the Baron of Dragonbridge.
Pleasure to meet you.
You as well. I decided to stop by on my way to Solitude.
I see.
Welcome in.
Why you are going to Solitude?
Honestly, I'm a bard, but I wanted to get some, I don't know, more colorful attire.
I will warn you, Hilari's store is closed right now.
Oh, is it?
Yes, unfortunately.
This tavern of this inn can always use a bard.
I mean, that would be great. No, right now I am working in Whiterun, for Tane.
Oh, I know Tony.
That explains the armor.
Right, yes. Yeah, it's not normally typically something that I would wear.
I see.
Doesn't really scream out bard.
Yes, indeed. I would help in that endeavor, but all I have are very basic clothing to help weary travelers, you know. I can possibly travel to... Well, no. Does anyone have a key to the Blue Palace?
No. I'm a Thane, but I palace.
If you wish, I could make you some blue robes, but we would have to travel back to Whiterun, my friend.
Oh, no, yeah, it's fine. I figured that I would just finally make my way to Solitude and at least introduce myself. I've been putting it off for a bit.
Of course.
Well, you do know there is a Bard's College out here, if you were interested.
Indeed, yeah, I think that was eventually going to be the plan. At first, I just wanted to get settled. I was staying in Riverwood, trying to, you know, at least be able to feed myself and protect myself during my travels.
Yeah,
Well,
I know that.
if you plan on going to the Bard's College, whether you stay in Solitude or not, you'll be seeing a lot more of me. Again, my name is Sindra, Priest of Mara. I am actually a student, soon to be student at the college myself. Not as a bard, of course, but as a scribe.
Oh, well, yeah, I suppose I will be seeing you. Is there someone that might be able to give me some information about the college? I'm afraid I don't really know fees or entry applications.
Of course. I can, if you stay here for a moment, I can write you a letter, and within the letter, it'd have all the information that you need.
Oh, I thought that would be great. I could
Though
afford
the
a meal,
college,
probably.
the college is still getting back on its feet, so it
I
might not
understand.
be exciting at first, as you might think it is, but once it gets back on its feet, this is why I said I'll soon to be student.
In a few hours' time, Slongo, who is essentially like the lead bard there, will be able to help you.
Yes, he's the head of the college.
Yes.
Oh, perfect.
Yes, he is.
You'll recognize him. He wears quite fine armors, and he's a good dude.
Khajiit.
Yes.
That's a good detail to remember, I suppose.
must be our friends. But I hope you all have a pleasant night, day.
Have
whatever it is
a
right now.
safe trip, Oliver.
Of course.
Be safe.
Well, then,
Well, yes, I
So
can
let me
probably
get to writing that letter.
sit a moment and have a meal and wait for your letter.
Okay.
of course, if you're looking to have a meal, I do have wine. I think I have mostly potato soup today. Is what I'm serving.
Well, you know what? That'll do. I'll have a glass of wine and potato soup.
Okay, that will be 10 septum.
Perfect. Is she going to initiate the trade, or?
Oh yeah, there's a way too.
No? Maybe I'll initiate it then. $10. That seems like a good enough deal to me. Potato soup? Thank you very much. Looks delicious.
Of course. Thank you for your business. What is your bardic specialty, if you don't mind me asking?
I play the lute and I sing.
Astor is very interesting and a bard here.
Oh, really?
I have never really thought about what it would take to be a bard. It seems quite difficult, though having a bard here in the tavern would be nice at some point.
I gotta be honest, approaching the building, I didn't expect anyone to be here.
Really?
It's been a bit of a lonely journey, walking here, kind of talking to myself, but it was nice that this place was open.
Oh, well, I try really hard, I think, to provide a little bit of a breakup between Solitude and the rest of the world, but it is very much a town on the way to somewhere. Dragonbridge is small.
That's good though. I live in Riverwood, and I feel like it's kind of the same. I'd rather be out in the skirts of Whiterun than in the middle of it.
Jace,
Here you go, my friend.
The letter for you.
There should have all the information you need.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Of course.
I guess I'll sit and have my meal and look this over. Thank you both.
Of course.
Of course.
Sweeping the floor.
Such a sweet man.
Yeah.
It's very kind. Sindra, do you mind that amulet now?
So, I think that right there was a really good example of what the RP here is like, for the most part. People for the most part are very friendly. I did meet like one person that was kind of racist, but like as far as their character is concerned, and it still seemed like a very interesting character. Most people are friendly and welcoming, and most people want to help. In fact, when I first came in, they gave me clothes and they gave me tools to be able to start off instantly, and start making money and start getting myself kind of situated. I believe since then they have updated the onboarding process so that you automatically get some items. Must have been a Stormcloak. I believe it was actually. So like now when you come into the server, you do get a couple of things like starting tools and stuff like that, which is great. You don't have to rely on anybody. You can dress yourself. You can just go ahead and get started. But I'm gonna take a quick moment here, and because my wife brought me lunch, so as Jace reads this letter, I'm just gonna play some music for you guys, and I'm gonna eat these hot dogs because they look delicious.
Well, you're the one who actually does the charity. If I can support it, I might as well.
See, and this is what I strive for. Mind if I sit?
No, please go ahead.
Okay, apparently I cannot sit. The gods won't allow it.
I see. I'm taking up too much space on the bench, probably.
Just, climb up the thing and then sit. The sit emoji.
I see. I should probably watch my weight then.
No worries, friend.
See, just easy.
So, are you a wood elf?
I am. Yes. As there's a couple of people that like to remind me. It's interesting because I think I'm quite small in what people would think, but it's been pointed out to me a couple of times.
Yes. Though I do believe wood elves are supposed to be small in nature. Height-wise, I can clearly tell your heart is quite big. And your personality, being a bard and all that.
Yes, I suppose it has to be.
When did you know being a bard was your, I guess you can say calling, if you will?
That's an interesting question that I feel like I haven't given a lot of thought to, growing up, but I just remember there being I moved from town to town, and I've been doing it for such a long time now that I always feel wherever there's groups of people gathered and music and any kind of festivities, music tends to bring people together, and I think I've always liked that.
Enjoyment, happiness, sadness, everything, emotions. Music give everything.
Yeah.
It's
a great
you
outlet.
take comfort in that, my friend.
I do. It even brings me company when there's no one around.
How so?
Most of the people don't understand music. Music gives more than what you think. It speaks to you.
Oh no, I understand it perfectly. I just want to see this person's point of view.
I appreciate it.
I've talked to a couple of bards myself, and well, before finding my calling as well a priest, I was considering I would say a hobby of doing it on the side. I've
Can
been told
you
I have
not do both?
Technically, I could, but I feel as though my priestly duties overshine that of a bard. At least for me, at least. I feel like I can do more good as a priest of Mar than a bard in a tavern.
Mm-hmm. I completely understand. I think that there is someone for every type of position, and not everything is for everyone.
But
Exactly.
the future is young, eh?
Like, you can most likely do more good, you know what I mean, as a bard rather than you could do as a priest. You know what I mean? So,
right.
Yes. Though, depending on the bard, a lot of priests and the bards of Mara follow the same, whether you're a religious person or not, they follow the same guidelines of togetherness and bringing people closer together and sharing in family, companionship, and such matters.
True.
Thank you, Dakota. Have a good one.
That's also another reason I, joined the Bard's College as a scribe, simply to hear you guys play, and music soothes the soul. So, I am grateful for you and, any other good bard out there.
Thank you. Thank you for your kind words.
Of course.
Give me 1 second. Look at all the screenshots.
No need to applause, my friend. Though I feel I have troubled you enough, so I shall be on my way. It was a pleasure meeting you, Jace. If I said your name correctly, correct me if I'm wrong.
You did, and it was a pleasure meeting you. I look forward to speaking again.
Of course. Thank you for showing me this lovely inn.
Okay, maybe now I could. Maybe now I can eat.
Anytime you feel like getting out of solitude, come give me a visit.
Of course, I will make note of that, and most certainly will do that in the future.
I wish that I could
When do you have your services? I should ask before.
get a better angle here.
My services.
At the temple, do you?
I haven't hosted any religious events yet. I've just been spreading the good word as of right now, then, of course, doing the charity services that I have. But I haven't actually hosted any religious events as of yet.
Okay. Well, I do hope you post it on the notice board or something and let everyone know.
Oh, you've seen it?
No. I hope that when it happens, you post it on the notice.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna try to
Of
eat
course,
this
of course.
quickly so that I can get back into RP. And
I've
I'll
already
play
posted
some
all the,
more
like,
music for you
3
guys.
notice boards in 3 holes, which are the ones in Solitude, Whiterun, I believe, and Rifted about my charity services. So, but yes, I would also rather have another priest present. So if I do, just extra insurance and to monitor each other, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, that I totally understand. Well, I'll keep an ear out if I hear anyone might be looking to become a priest. I probably would just come on over.
Priest of Mara.
I think I've heard the name, but I have never met him myself. I have not been to Rift, I think, more than once since my arrival to Skyrim.
The Jarl here. Then I traveled together here, and I will become this.
Well,
Anything else I can help you with, Jace?
I was first a wood seller.
I see.
I think I'm okay for now. Thank you.
Every time.
Of course.
Chopping wood. Blah.
I panicked. I had to unmute all the things.
I don't know how
Oh, mine
miners
either.
and wood choppers do it.
Yeah, als woodchopper and riverwood. Oh gosh.
It's bad enough to walk down to salt quarries looking for salt. That's as much as I'm willing to do.
Yeah, I am always looking for salt and I never found it.
Wait, that reminds me. Aster, would you happen to have any honey or wheat? Or anything that could be said alchemy, if you will?
I do not know. Not at this time. I have completely consumed all of my wheat and honey in production of the ale that
Sorry
the
about that.
last of the ale
Is this
that
better
Baldur
now,
took,
Squid?
and then I have only a few bottles of mead myself, but every other alchemical ingredient I have is appropriate for, I believe, expert level potions, as that's kind of where I'm hovering right now.
I see.
Let me,
Well, thank you for
Hello?
your anyways. Question: what other things, you say you serve as a general store, what other things might you have, my friend?
Oh, yeah, we have plenty of a little bit of everything. I mean, I have too much charcoal. I have a few bear pelts. There might be some leather.
Esther,
Some back.
you have regular charcoal, eh?
A regular one?
let me make sure.
Regular charcoal.
Yes, only regular charcoal.
The
Maybe a couple
Jarl is looking for someone that is selling charcoal regular.
Oh, okay. Do you know how much?
He will pay money for that.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I am
Maybe you can give your charcoal to the Jarl and you have money.
I should be able to hear myself. I'm not sure why I cannot.
Anytime. That would be totally fine with me.
I saw a notice on the board for that.
Oh, well, I saw a notice too, but it was something exorbitant. It was like 100 charcoal, but that was last week, I think. At any rate, I also have some gold ingots and silver ingots.
Oh, that's probably why.
A couple of ancient
Mic check.
Nord weapons.
1, 2.
Other alchemical
All right.
ingredients, other than, farmed things like wheat. Trying to think what else might be in that chest. I would have to go take a look through my whole stock. Probably some soul gems if I dug around.
Windhelm have a lot of wheat farms.
They do. Well, I would go there, but I was advised to not because apparently they have some grudge or some prejudice against people of my race.
Yeah, I know how Windhelm is.
Yeah,
quite
I have
unfortunate.
heard similar tales from Windhelm.
I think your rabbits are back.
Oh, good to know.
But maybe I can ask someone in Windhelm that will deliver
Highlight.
wheat for you.
I just finished stuffing my face.
That would be great at some point. I have been
think
meaning to
not
get in
that they
contact
will
with-
be happy
In-game
that
and out.
someone from Solitude is there.
Well, and I know Windhelm has its own alchemy shop and tavern, so I imagine they're probably well supplied. My hope is that
And
at
make
some
sure
point
this
I
is
can make contact with
Yeah.
the gentleman who owns the farm just across the way.
I will looking for you.
Thank you. I'd appreciate that.
Oh yeah, I told you. I will help you. And your garlic is back, and your elven.
I do have a question. Where would one find a farmer who farms said wheat?
The people who own the farms are the only ones waitlisted to farm.
Yeah,
I
or you
see.
must be whitelisted by
Right,
the
hired as a farmer.
That is like in Whiterun, all the farms are owned by Thomas, one of the Sky Guards. So you can never
It's a
get
cute little backpack.
that from them, because they are all of the Sky Guards.
I see. Now, as I was saying, what if, I don't know, you have a, let's put it lightly, a Temple of the Eight Divines, right? And there's a bunch of cobwebs and things that need a bit of renovation. Who would you talk to about that? And firstly, is it even possible to do such
That is
said
possible,
things?
yeah. A renovation is always possible.
It is possible, but I think they're quite behind. There is a certain person you can send a ticket to, I believe, to get those things done.
You
But
must
they have a large
look at the,
backlog.
yeah, you must look at the business, and then there is someone there that has changed the decoration.
I see.
I can send you a letter that gives a little more clarity on that.
Yes, please do write me a letter. I would greatly appreciate it. Or if you don't have time right now, too, you can always send me a raven.
I'll send you a raven.
Okay, thank you, my friend.
Pardon me, I'm just going to be heading out. I wanted to say thank you.
Of course.
Of course. Thank you for popping in.
Are you going to Solitude, my friend?
I am, yes.
Yeah, we
Oh,
too.
well then, I must say we'll accompany you.
Oh, perfect.
It was a pleasure meeting you, Aster.
You too, Sindra.
And I hope
And
Mara
we will
guides your
speak
steps.
each other soon, Astor.
Sounds good. Thank you, Lodgrod.
I want my camera
You're
to be
welcome.
lower. Have a good evening.
You too.
Earlier I said something on OC and I hit push to talk. Stupid.
Because this house has a wheat farm too.
So as you know, Lord God, I am directionally challenged, so lead the way.
Do you want walking or running?
It depends, Jace. What do you want to get there fast, or are you not in a rush?
I mean, it would probably be nice to burn off that potato soup I just had.
Oh.
Then we burn that tomato soup.
A little fact about me, I could be walking 2 inches in front of myself and still get lost.
I have
quite
always
insane, actually.
with me cabbage soup.
Make me sleepy.
I've with 15 cabbage soup with me.
Wow.
Nice.
Just shaking all that up in your backpack.
Yeah.
Surely is well contained. When we get to Solitude, I hope it meets all your expectations, Jace.
I'm very excited.
You would be a lovely member to the Hold.
Also, as some people in my past will probably have you to believe, I'm not that hard to please.
Okay. Did these people, I guess, hurt you in some sort of form? You don't have to get into it if you don't want to, but...
Oh, I mean, they tried,
Yeah,
probably.
the Blue
It's a
Palace.
story for another day.
Ah, I see.
Welcome to Solitude.
If you're a wood elf,
From here, you just keep going straight, and the gates will be right there.
oh. If you're a wood elf and you're doing the green pact, you only eat meat. I think that's mainly Valenwood. Yeah, I eat whatever. I love fish.
Hello.
Welcome.
Oh, hello, sir.
Oh, wow.
If you want, I can direct you to the Bard's College. Well, to be honest, we might be running in circles for a bit, but I can help to the best of my ability.
Nice seeing you again,
Maybe.
Cedra. And you, I've seen you at
pleasure.
Dragon's Reach.
I've actually never got your name, my friend.
My name is Oshgard.
Ah, a pleasure.
My name is Lodgard.
Nice to meet you, Lodgard.
Lodgar.
And-
The Thane of Solitude.
The Thane of Solitude. Well, it was a pleasure to meet
I thought
you
he
in
was
your
my neighbor.
grace.
This here is Jace. Hopefully he'll become a new member within.
I've met him
Solitude
before. I
here.
didn't catch his name though, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. Well, I shall be continuing on. Is there anybody in the tavern as of late?
No, I just came out of it. I was the only one in there.
Winking skin.
I see. Then I suspect that Rictus moved on.
I don't know where Rictus went.
look
Last
like
time
I'm
I saw
wearing
him
a
was
corset.
with you, and that was a few hours ago.
Well, yes, I left him here in the tavern after he said he was going to be in his prayers for a bit. And if no one's in the tavern now, pretty sure
His
he
prayers.
left town by now.
Well then. If I see him soon. That's all that matters.
Of course.
Alright, hope you three have fun.
Be well.
All right, follow me at your own peril.
Very well.
To be honest, I think I'm already going the wrong way.
Just keep in mind, I
Can
think
you lead us to the bar
my
college?
my
I will
armor is a
not be
little
much help.
heavier than yours.
Oh, come here. There's there where the flames is the Bard
Oh, over
College.
here. Yes, 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 yes.
I'm the slowest fucking wood elf in the world. Why am I wearing heavy armor for?
Oh gosh. Wait a
Fair
minute.
warning, it is quite nice inside.
Oh yeah? Am I going to want to like immediately move in?
Probably.
What have the Sky Gods got? Oh gosh.
Oh, this place is beautiful.
I do believe, I don't know if the rooms are upstairs or downstairs, but they have rooms. So if you have no place to sleep,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they'll give you a room. Or I have rooms
Sandra.
available for free
Sandra.
in the temple. Mind you, it's not the best place right now, but hopefully we can get some renovations.
Here is the rooms. Here. There. Of there.
This place is amazing.
Yeah, that's amazing, the Bard College.
Now, even though the college has not started up yet, they do occasionally send bards such as yourself out to different taverns to perform. And depending on how kind the taverns are, you can make a bit of coin from it.
Oh, that's good to know.
A little personal advice. Your best bet at making any coin from, at least any coin worth it, doing your bard things, the tavern right here in Solitude.
Is that so?
That is so.
What makes it so? People
Well,
are generous.
Firstly, the tavern here in Solitude is probably one of the most populated taverns in all of, well, Skyrim. The tavern here is also the heart of the economy in Solitude. So if anyone has coin to give, it would be the owners of that said tavern. Plus, everyone is super kind and compassionate here. And they love music. Now, mind you, this is not necessarily for me, but for you, being a bard and all, I don't know. They tend to get a bit, should I say wild, in the tavern when it's late, and they're in a drunken stupor.
Oh.
And by wild, I mean they usually run around naked, but you'll get used to it.
Will I?
I was actually told a story by Darren, which is someone you will meet, one of the tavern's owners. He's very, very kind. So he's a good cheat as well. But Darren actually, they got so much in a drunken stupor that they went
talking about that?
around running naked
I think they're like
in
Keizaal.
the wilderness, and then they fought a bear with their bare fist. I don't know how believable that story is, but
Not Hazel.
alas,
Like light brown? I'm not sure. They fought a bear with their bare hands?
That's what they have told me.
Oh, legend.
I guess you can say that. Though Khajiit naturally have claws, so it might have been easier for any Khajiit in the vicinity.
That sounds like
plus
a
15. That's plus 15 claw strength.
that sounds like a worthy song.
It does. Also, I know if you are here, they should have available songs for you to play in taverns. If not, my friend, if you've heard any other famous bard, uh, in a manner of speaking, you are allowed to sing and play their songs as long as it fits the appropriate occasion.
Right. Sure, of course.
If you know what I mean.
I do. Wow, this place
Well,
is amazing. I'm not sure what I
is.
was expecting, to be honest.
It is.
Yeah.
I am hopefully soon. I'll be attending the College of Winterhold. So I want to compare the two colleges. I'm already in this college, but as things has not started up yet, I still have time to do other things, attend to my priestly duties, try to get renovations for the Temple of the Divine, the Eight Divines, and attend the college. But this place, I say all that to say, this place is very nice, very, how do you say, bard-like, if you will.
It is flashy.
Very, very. Well, Jace, it was a pleasure meeting you. If you need anything, and I do mean anything at all, you may send me a raven and I will scurry to your aid.
Thank you, Syndra. I appreciate it, and it was a pleasure meeting you. I'm probably going to walk around for a bit and take in the sights.
Of course. I'll be seeing you around. May Mara guide your steps, my
If there's something, we always standing for help.
Thank you. It was very nice of you to escort.
Alright, Longguard. Now can you lead me back to the temple?
Longguard.
Right before you.
I am so sorry, my friend. You know, I don't.
In
I
the
don't
big
know.
gate.
First of all, that food looks fucking amazing.
Yes.
All right. What kind of sights do we have here? Barely any sights because my character isn't tall enough to see over this ledge. Why am I so sure? Oh my god. There's this barkeep, Isalia, I believe her name is, that she's like, you're so adorable and tiny. The fuck? Oh, that's a bird. I was like, I'm pretty sure there's no dragons. That shadow scared the shit out of me. Should have been a high elf. Yeah, there's one guy that's like hella tall. But it's okay. Jace understands that he is smaller and not really a fighter, and this character for me was actually first born in a D&D campaign, and he was a half elf bard, and he was super fun to play. So I was like, I'm gonna try to do the same thing, though I'm not sure how being a bard here would work. But man, this place is fucking gorgeous. Is it the mods, or is vanilla this nice too? Look at this. I remember coming here when I was playing Skyrim VR. I do remember coming here, but I don't really remember it to detail. Also, Light, I'm pretty sure that there's vampires on the server. Like meta, no meta. But there are vampires. Part of me kind of wanted to bring in a vampire. There was a song that I'm writing, that I'm writing for the server. The first time that I played Jace, look at this, look at these visuals. Damn, dude. 14-year-old game. Thank you, mods. Good day. There's a... The first time that I played this game, that I played this character, he had his flute sharpened by a fellow wood elf, to be a dagger. So his flute was a dagger. And he would play like really shitty notes when he wanted to do like vicious mockery or anything like that. For like bardic inspiration, he had a specific song that he wrote for like each one of his friends that he would play. And because he had a flute dagger, I'm writing a song called "If My Flute Was a Dagger," and I'm hoping to have it ready to sing here. Was that all of the Solitude? There's more to Solitude, is there not? Can we go up? I just want to see this building. Wow. Look at this tavern in comparison to the one in Whiterun. What the hell? Oh, do you guys remember the story that I've told before that I was in virtual reality and I knocked a bunch of books off a shelf? And when I did that, I knocked a Gatorade off my desk and then I had to clean it up. That was here in Solitude. That was in the Bard's College. I was being a jerk. And there was the guy at the Bard's College that was like, "I'm the youngest bard, blah, blah, blah. If there's anything you need, let me know. If there's anything I can do for you." And I was like, "Yeah, you can pick these up." And then I knocked... and I knocked a bunch of books off the shelf. Because in virtual reality, like, everything is interactable. So I just slapped a bunch of books off the shelf. But in doing so, I knocked a Gatorade off my desk and onto the carpet. And then I had to clean it. And then... I'm not gonna go that way because I don't know if I'm allowed to go that way. And what did we learn? To not be a jerk to NPCs. Except I've still been a jerk to NPCs. I was always fighting with my follower, Sophia. Look at the bulletin board. Let's look at to see what's here. Notice board. If you here find anyone with strange hunger in their eyes, ooh, notify the Dawn Guard. Nefertum was here. Hide your wives and husbands. Oh shit, that's great. Ashes the Godless was caught calling Halari mommy for his own enjoyment. What the fuck are these notices? This is a gossip board. Talavani enchanting services now open. Solitude on trial due to fake motion allegations. The Hold of Hafengar is actively buying regular charcoal for 2 symptoms. I think I could get 3 in Whiterun. You're ripping me off, bro. Enlist in the Imperial Legion today. 200 gold every week. It's not bad. And even more bonuses. Have you seen Baron Dawn Earlybird using the power of the thumb? Have you seen... Hold on. Have you seen him using it against others or for no reason at all? Come tell a member of the Solitude Court. So this is a gossip and snitch bitch board. Greetings to all this may find. I am Syndra. That's the person we just met. I would like to note that I shall be held up in the temple of the 8 divines, offering food, clothing, prayer, and other things to those... And other things? Like what? all this is located at the temple within Solitude. Thank you. Blood. Light. Are you speculating that Syndra might be a vampire? Is that your speculation? Do you think their eyes gave something away? Greetings to all this may find. Oh no, I read that already. Yes. Job notice. Seek out Record Black. I think I've met him for great pay. Mining and lumbering available with the highest rates. Make your fortune today. Okay. That is the bulletin. Well, guys, we made it over to Solitude. Very nice place. 2 hours. It took us 2 hours to get here. It was less than 2 hours. Okay. Sheesh. Now we go back home and put on our woodworking pants. Oh, they just sent me a Discord invite. I thought that they were sending me information. It's like I don't have room for new servers. I'm maxed out. Stop sending me invites to new Discords. Like, you know what I mean. You know the struggles.
Excuse me.
Travel safe. That almost sounded like a threat. I didn't mean it like a threat. All right, let's get going here. Well, since we were able to make it here just by using the road signs, I suppose that now we can actually use the world map. So we are in Solitude right here. We can come down. There's a little fishing thing. Oh, I want to go down there. Remove it. How do I pan? Oh, it's just WASD to pan. Dragon Bridge, that's where we were. Damn, we're far from home. Damn. Robbers Gorge. We were there before. Okay, so there's Dragon Reach and Riverwood. There is a path over Riverwood, right? There's a path that goes like this way, I think. I'm not sure. Damn. That's a hike. That's a hike and a half. I mean, we could just pay to fast travel. But 75 gold coins? I've always really liked this spot down here. With the ship. I used to do some fishing in VR here. Like in VR, you could stand over here and do some fishing that way. It's pretty nice. Fishing pole. Can I steal that fishing pole, fam? I'm gonna take some fucking salmon. That's what I'm doing. Who's gonna stop me? Who's gonna stop me? Am I allowed to board this ship? I don't know why that thing makes me think of Matt Murdock. Every time that you say, I didn't know you streamed. I don't. I'm the world's most inconsistent streamer in the world. But also, hi. I am judging by the name that you are Syndra. There's been some speculations made about your character already. Not by me, but by others in my chat. Cough, cough, cough. This is a cute little spot. I mean, that meat looks good. What are the speculations? Well, my good friend and Dungeon Master Light Nevea believes that Syndra's a vampire or something of the sort. There are trust issues there. There are trust issues. That is a new one. Do they have red eyes? Yeah, that's all she said. But then I asked you if you believe. I thought it was it's a false priest. Hey man, I don't know your life. Whiterun? What's that way? No, I'm not going that way. I will not confirm nor deny. That's alright. No meta needed. Yo, I feel like it's been daytime for days. It's been like a week of daytime. Though I will say, go on, I used to play a Bard OC. The time rotation is 24 hours. Oh, is it really? Interesting. I had no idea that that's how time was set up. So you're meaning to say, where's the road sign? Where's the road sign? Did I miss it? That was very, very... Oh, you're saying your other character? I am going to Riverwood. I think that's the way that we came. Thanks for the follow, Tay. Is Tay the right name? I'm sorry if it's not. Little Draco, thanks for the follow. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. I have to join the Discord that you sent me, so thank you for that. But in order to do that, I need to clear a Discord because my list is full. So I'm one of those people. Does this seem like a good place for a bath? We've been traveling. Look whose list is full. I know, like I was saying that I'm sure that you can relate. This seems like a very good place for a bath. Although maybe by the waterfall would be better. Time for a bath, bitches. And here we leave the boots on. We don't know what's at the bottom of this water. No. Short King. No. We don't want our axe to rust. Aw, he's such a little guy. I hope a crab snaps at you. Am I overweight? Is that what's happening right now? I sure am. I should probably eat salmon. There you go. Swim around. Oh no, the current's taking us. Oh, we're gonna die. If we placed our clothes here. Imagine if we placed our clothes there and we got taken by the current. I would literally RP that I just lost my clothes. How'd you get them undies? How did I get these undies? Oh, it might be the mod that like I have a mesh replacer mod for my character and a texture mod. So like it replaces the way women look and the way that men look as well. And you could install like the not safe for work version, which kind of shows you penises and vaginas and all this stuff. But I made it so that I made it so that they would have underwear. However, one thing that I did notice is that while I was at the tavern the other day, they were wearing kind of this little like tavern wench outfit, and you can kind of see like their nipples on top of the dress, and I was like, oh boy, that's a mod problem right there. But like I don't act on it. You have to show me these things. I will. I don't act on anything that I see like visually on characters or anything like that because of the fact that I'm using graphical mods. And to them, they probably don't see it that way. So like I'm not gonna go up to like a tavern wench and be like, why are your nipples out, you know? And she's gonna be like, my nipples are not out. And I'm gonna be like, I can see them right there. They're about to poke my eye out. All right, let me is there a lounging option? I'm pretty sure that there was a lounging. So you're a silent observer. ¿Dónde está the laying down? Right here. So was my character hot? Your character looked great, yeah. I mean, from what I could see under the hood, I didn't really take a good look. Look at this. This is great. The eyes sparkle. Yeah, so I'm also not sure if, because I think eye textures are also replaced, but I made them only be vanilla. So hopefully they're not completely out of the normal. Because if I'm supposed to notice somebody's eyes and I'm like, oh my god, you have beautiful blue eyes, and they're like, my eyes are not blue, that's gonna be super fucking awkward. You know what would be great if somebody ran by and just saw me here. That would be great. Light, you should join the server for real. That's what I'm saying. I told her. Where are you? I don't know. I'm in this path. I'm just drying out. I'm drying right by Robert's gorge. I was gonna say cage. I'm drying out. I think I'm just gonna wear my commoner. You can probably... I want to feel bonita. You can probably see my VOD after it's done. And look at our conversations that we had. I did go in first person a couple of times, so you might be able to see yourself. Or I can send you a screenshot later. What am I doing? What am I doing? Common... Okay. I think that this is... You can rewind now, yeah. You should be able to rewind now if you're on PC. Okay, we're changing to light armor now. So I should be able to run a little faster. A little. Let me switch to like auto. Just auto run, please and thank you. You know what I wish? Have you guys ever played like in a 5M server where you basically... Oh, you can't rewind? Oh, that's a damn shame. Maybe it has to be published first or something. This isn't YouTube. Well, I am streaming on YouTube as well. Yeah. And it's 9 Letter Studios. Same thing. Whiterun. Let us continue. The great white beast was at least 300 feet from west to east. Is that a waterfall? We need to look at the waterfall. Hey, Tay. Double the viewing ship from the same person. Oh, look at that. I live here now. I just live here. I'm gonna set up a tent right here, and this is my home. My bard's not gonna get any action when he says I have a tent by a waterfall. Where do you live? I have a sleeping bag somewhere on the side of the road. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna tell you guys the truth. If there was a way, I hate my voice. Oh, come on. If there was a way for me to play Skyrim VR at the like together with the people on the server, you know, like people in VR and people on special edition could just play together. You could not get me off the server if I could play in VR. I hate my voice too. Come on, you guys' voices are good. Hey, look, it's the brain testicle thing. Hello, brain testicle tentacle thing. What's your name? I need a deeper manly voice. Mine's not for sale. Although, that's a damn lie because I'm a voiceover actor. So you can literally, you can literally buy my voice. Anyway, except for that one client that I lost that thought that I was AI, he literally said, we can't work together anymore because you're using AI. And I said, what? You could literally watch me on video. I almost brought like an orc character in just because I wanted to. Just because I wanted to talk like this the whole time. This would have been fun to do. What do you want? I would have probably gotten tired of it. Like Rictus. I like Rictus. I've met Rictus. He's pretty great. And with him, Rosalind. And Rosalind was a character. She thought I was an assassin. In fact, my character Jace is writing a song based on that interaction. He's writing a song that says, I'm not an assassin, but I will break your heart. Cute. I used to write songs for RP back in my Game of Thrones days. And I absolutely loved doing it. But it takes more time than I have, if I'm being honest. Oh, I definitely will. I definitely will. You sing IRL? Nice. Somewhat. Yeah, so I have a couple songs that I wrote for a Game of Thrones character. One of the songs is called The Ballad of the Bastards. I think I wrote a Ballad of a Bard. and or the bastard's name I think was like What's in a Name, I think is what I called that song. What's in a Name. And then I also wrote another song called Captain Alden the Brave, which was a very exaggerated story of something that happened in RP. Like a couple of us were on a ship and we got attacked by a whale and we killed the whale. But then my character wrote a song saying that the whale was 300 feet and that it was bloodthirsty and that he killed it with his bare hands after he saved everyone. So, it was a very bardic exaggeration. Right. And I actually have that song recorded. I can play it right now. Because I do plan to play songs like in RP, but what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna pre-record them so that I don't have like any issues with like mic volume and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna pre-record me singing a bunch of songs. My first two characters playing this were bards on this server, you're saying? All right, check this out. This is Alden the Brave. I forgot to unmute it. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I forgot to unmute the source because I keep it muted.
Hear me now, this epic tale of a hero that was off to sail, and devils in the form of whales that tried their best to make him fail. But fear it not, he would not cave. The hero went on and danced the waves. In case you didn't know his name is Captain Alden the Brave. The great white beast was at least 300 feet from west to east, and eager it was for a feast. It haunted the entire seas, and as it saw a nearing ship, it gave its tail a frightening whip and got to them in a split. He gripped and chipped and tipped and ripped, and fear it not, he would not cave. The hero went on and danced the waves. In case you didn't know his name is Captain Alden the Brave. The hero jumped into the sea, not a soul as brave as he. He pulled the women to the beach, but then returned to fight the beast. He bravely fought the monster, and he did it all with his bare hands. And then the whale did understand that it fucked with the wrong man. He pulled it over to the shore. The great white beast was no more, and he didn't do it for the fame. He's just Captain Alden the Brave. His name is Captain Alden the Brave. His name is Captain Alden the Brave.
All right, that was the song. I know I have the volume pretty low. Goddamn ads. Fuck you ads. Hello. Are you all doing okay?
yourself?
I'm doing all right. Thank you for asking. Just made my way here from Solitude, which is a walk and a half.
Oh, we know. We kind of
What a
walked back.
coincidence.
Oh,
We were planning to go to Solitude right now.
Oh, well, I mean, the way is clear.
Thank you for the information.
Of course.
Tell us then.
You all be safe.
You too, my friend.
Be safe.
Car ad goes hard. Oh my god. How dare you show a car ad when I'm role-playing in a medieval setting? Like, show a horse ad instead. Keep it immersive. Can you imagine horse ads, though? Oh, they just said that they were fighting something, and one guy I could barely hear, to be honest. They were fighting something, and they were on their way to Solitude as well. This here's a mighty beast, yeah. The new 2026 Mustang, which could be a car commercial and a horse commercial. Imagine two identical horses. In my voiceover demo, I have I have this like a CarMax commercial or something like that. And it's like Kelly Blue Book, I think, is the demo. And it's like, imagine two identical Fords. What's the difference? Most people pay less for their cars in AutoNation. So it could be like, most people pay less for their horses at Whiterun. Just kidding, we don't have horses. Hello.
Well, fancy seeing you here again.
Didn't I see you in Solitude?
Yeah, I saw you in Solitude too. I stopped in Whiterun and came here looking for a blacksmith. There's no blacksmith.
Did I happen to get lost? Because I feel like I just came straight here. How did you get... Oh, no. I know what happened. I stopped to take a bath in the river.
Yeah, I just continued walking until I got to Whiterun, and I chilled for a bit.
I was about to ask you if you knew some sort of teleporting sorcery.
I know a lot of shortcuts.
Do you?
Granted, they're not exactly the easiest routes, but they definitely make the journey a lot shorter.
I see. Maybe I'll have to learn at some point.
One of the shortcuts from Whiterun to Solitude is to cut through the giant ruins known as Labyrinthio, something like that. Giant Nordic old ruins. Then cut through Morthal, and then once you're at the shoreline of Morthal, you just swim across the river onto the Solitude docks.
I see.
Boom. Saves like a good few minutes, maybe up to an hour of walking.
I feel like I'm already lost from like what you just said.
Yeah, it's a lot of moving around.
I just follow the path. So I would probably be very easy for a bandit to find.
Yeah, but the path isn't good enough for me. I like to make my journeys quick.
Yeah, I mean, I was wondering, because I just got here and there you are sitting, like you've been here for hours.
I'm going to be transparent. as soon as I sat down, you just so happened to walk.
Oh, I see. I see. You can imagine my shock to see you there.
I'm everywhere. I'm gonna be like, I am genuinely everywhere. Soon, in a few minutes, I'm gonna go off, drift in, see if there's any other locals there that are willing to trade. Because I have a lot of items and not enough storage.
Nah, I see. Yes. Well, at least you stay in good shape.
Oh, yeah, you too.
All right, I think I'm gonna get some rest for the evening, but thank you, and it was nice to see you again.
Yep, nice to see you too.
Oh, that person disappeared right in front of our eyes. My immersion! Ah! How cool would it be to have bodies that remained in the world, but there would be so much room for like meta and stuff like that, and it would be a logistical nightmare. But how cool would it be, like, if I fell asleep here, you could always see my character sleeping here? It might be like an issue for admins though, but the real. What happened to my stream on YouTube? It said something weird happened. I don't care. I'm about to end my stream. Thank you guys for hanging out though. Today was fun. We got to go over to Solitude. Hey, I have red eyes. Is that real? Am I a vampire? Lore drop? Oh my god. Alright guys, thanks for hanging out. It was good times. I'm glad that we finally made the journey to Solitude. We have... Before you head off completely... Yeah, what's up? What's up? What's up? Send me mods and stuff. Yes, I definitely can. I actually don't have a super complicated mod list going on. I have, what is it called? All in Sky or something like that. Graphical mods, ENB, and I think something else. But it's super easy, and I will send you the stuff. I might need you to explain. Yeah, sure. I think I found a guide somewhere that I will help you out with. But thank you guys for hanging out. I wish that I could change the way that my character angle is, and I think that I did the change before, because it low-key drives me a little crazy that it's down there. Like, when I zoom in, I want it to... Let me see. Is it in this folder or in this folder? I want... Skyrim prefs. All right, so there's nothing there. So it should be in this one instead. The Skyrim INI. I just wish that it would zoom in with the camera a bit lower than that. That's all I hope in life. But anyway, thank you guys for hanging out, and I will see you all next time. I'm short, yeah. Peace.